You're still looking good.
I'm still feeling good. You know, I've got all your MyPillow products. Mattress topper, bed sheets, MyPillows, towels, slippers, blankets.
I'm interrupting this commercial to do something I've never done before. Get 2 MyPillows absolutely free on orders of $100 or more. I can't do this forever, so get on board with this great sale today. Our best-selling 6-piece bath towel sets or kitchen towel sets, just $29.98. Our famous standard MyPillows only $14.98. Queens $18.98. King size only $1 more. Body pillows $29.98. Multi-use MyPillow 2.0s with pillowcase $9.98. Save $40 on our spring percale and Giza Dream bed sheet sets. Any size, any color. So go to MyPillow.com or call that number on your screen. Use your promo code to save up to 80% on all MyPillow products. And when you spend $100 or more, get 2 standard MyPillows absolutely free.
Hi, my name is Glenn Story. I'm the founder and CEO of Patriot Mobile. I'd love for you to learn more about Patriot Mobile, www.patriotmobile.com/Gene V. More importantly, I'd like you to be a subscriber to his show. I mean, his Truthcast is amazing. And if you get to listen to some of them, you'll never go back. I really encourage you to come watch it.
We're going to have a booming stock market for a long time because we're reinvesting in the United States of America. And more importantly than that, of course, the people on Wall Street have done well. We want them to do well. But we care the most about American workers and about American small businesses. And they're the ones who are really going to benefit from these policies.
Vice President J.D. Vance sitting down with Newsmax host Rob Schmidt last night, emphasizing that the new tariff policies are going to be helpful to the American worker in the long term.
That's right. The Trump administration remaining calm despite a market dip yesterday, reassuring us it's part of the plan.
Right.
So joining us now for more, former Georgia Congressman Jack Kingston and GOP political strategist and host of the Grassroots Truth podcast, Gene Valentino. So, Gene, thanks for being here in person with us this morning. And obviously, it was a rough day on the market yesterday, even though we were there. You joined us when we opened the market yesterday morning. But look, GM's already announced plans to expand production, hire workers in America. That's what the president's talking about.
Yeah, the die is cast. Some people see red, I see green.
There we go.
I think the magic is buy now into some of the low numbers you're seeing, because give it 2 to 4 months, I see a transformation in the economy and a growth plan. I mean, you go out and you build a house, you borrow some money to build the house, but you didn't sell the house yet. So you don't have any money in your pocket yet, but you've got a new value, and that value is about ready to be realized. Same thing in this case.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jack, surviving the short-term market pain is one thing, but there's also this barrage of criticism coming from legacy media specifically. How does this administration kind of weather the front of that storm?
I just think they have to power through it. The critics on the left are always going to be there regardless of what this administration does. I mean, these are people who want men playing women's sports. They won't clap for a 12-year-old cancer survivor. They seem to be pulling for MS-13 gang members who get arrested. They suddenly want to vet everybody who's in the country, or at least when it's time to get them to leave the country. So I just think the Trump administration has to keep moving. I want to point out, if you look at the president's Rose Garden ceremony on the tariffs, who was in the crowd? It was blue-collar, hard-hat, union members. It were people who work by the hour, people whose factories have closed down and they have to move or take a job that doesn't pay as well. And that's what the president is trying to build, strong manufacturing in the United States. Made in America used to be a good thing. But when you combine these reciprocal tariffs with lower energy costs, less regulations on business, and a great tax package, an extension of the 2013 tax cuts, our economy is going to be booming, and I agree. It's a good time to buy and a good time to invest.
Yeah, I really doubt you're ever going to hear that story in the legacy media being told. I mean, this is all just part of a narrative. I mean, now earlier this week we saw Politico saying that Elon Musk would be leaving the White House because the president sees him as a political liability. Caroline Leavitt pushed back on that. The president said it again last night. It's not the case, and he hopes Elon Musk sticks around as long as he wants. I mean, Gene, is the president ever going to get a fair shot out of the legacy media?
Well, he has proven himself in the past, And Mark, I don't understand why he isn't getting a fairer shot, because he's done. Actions speak louder than words. You may not like some of his words, but I don't care. I'll invest in you based on actions, not your words. And I think this is going to be transformative. I think we're in for a major surprise. I think America needs to cut him some slack and let him Hey, he's done in what, 100 days? We've had a disruption in our American economy over decades from the far left.
Yeah, good point. No, great point. And Jack, we know that, the president said that obviously Elon Musk will eventually return because he has companies that he is running as well, but that the Doge mission, that's going to continue. We've already seen how much Doge has accomplished in 100 days, right? Less than 100 days. And the billions of dollars that they're saving Americans. What do you make of the progress we've already seen from this newly created agency, Doge?
It's incredible. I can tell you, as somebody who sat on the Appropriations Committee and asked agency heads from both parties very hard questions about, well, where does this money come from and what group gets it? And you cannot find it. It's like tracing money in the Biden crime family. There's just too many layers and too many front organizations. And by the time the NGO gets the money, they can pretty well do what they want to. And Elon Musk, because of his computer skills and his great team, has been able to find the ridiculous amount of money that has been spent on waste or fraud or just frivolous, egocentric projects of members who have an axe to grind. So, if we as members of Congress write an agency a question, we may get a letter back, an answer within 4 months. And I'm not exaggerating a bit on that. If you ask them a question at a hearing, they'll always say, I'll get back to you. If you do a FOIA, they will come back with redacted information. So the only way you can truly get this information is the way Elon Musk is doing it. So I think the Doge Committee has had a very, very positive impact on spending and accountability.
Yeah. Hey, in our final minute, I got to get to this. There's another book, the first of many books coming out about Joe Biden and who actually was calling the shots. In this story in The Guardian, not a conservative outlet by any stretch of the imagination, the story says that then White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain described Joe Biden as out of it, who couldn't mentally handle debate prep. Biden apparently was not up to snuff on Donald Trump's talking points, fell asleep by the pool, didn't understand his own argument on inflation, and had nothing to say about a second term other than finish the job.
Wow.
I mean, this is not going to be a shock to us, but now that the Democrats are coming out of the woods and admitting what we knew for a long time, Gene.
Yeah, I wish that Joe Biden comatose state for the last 3.5, 4 years was the only problem. To Jack's earlier point, I'm more concerned about a deep state perpetration of a fraud that goes back to the NGOs that, in fact, corrupted many of the good things we were trying to do here in America. One of the reasons is why we ended up with so much foreign-sourced services and outsourcing, and that less production remained in the United States. Bringing it home. Bringing it all home is key. The Democrats, I fear, were just using using Joe Biden to hurt the future of America. It's got to change. The lightning bolt has struck, and the reforms are underway if we're patient.
Yeah, we're already seeing a lot of change underway. Gene, Jack, thank you both so much. Appreciate you guys this morning.